Sup lads, it's your boy Bandana-Boi, and England versus Ghana ends in a 0-0 game. How the hell have Ghana managed to pull this? And what the hell are England doing? Those are the two main questions we are here to answer today. Ghana's defense is amazing. We gotta give that to them. Their defense was spectacular. Their goalkeeper amazing. I don't know what it is with this World Cup, but it feels like every other game, some goalkeeper is just stepping up. What on God's green earth is Ghana cooking? It's an extremely impressive performance by them to be able to hold England, one of the favorites to win the World Cup, to a 0-0 draw. And what are England doing? They had so many corners, minimum of 15 throughout the game. I felt bad for Declan Rice. The amount of times I saw him walk up to the corner flag, I got tired on his behalf, and I'm not the one taking the corners. The biggest chance of the game was literally just 5 minutes before the end of the second half. I think Madueke crosses it in, and Nico O'Reilly heads it onto the crossbar. It drops down, and Harry Kane, then there, it's your chance to save England. On the volley, hit it, son. He was like maybe 10 yards out. No man covering him. You'd think it's a free goal. And guess what he does? He skies it. Oh my goodness, I was like, that was his like one and only chance. That was their only true chance the entire game. Because Ghana were playing some lockdown defense. You're not getting past through this wall. And they played incredibly. Coming into this game, both teams had only played one game. And they both won their games. Ghana won against Panama and England won against Croatia. So a draw meant that both of them would most likely advance. But England weren't supposed to play for a draw. When you're a favorite, you want to make sure that you're the favorite and you prove it with your team. And thankfully, in the second half, whatever Thomas Tuchel did say to the English players, it got to them because they were playing much better in the second half and they were playing as if they wanted to win. But Ghana was again on that lockdown defense. The most eventful thing that happened in the first half is Jordan Ayew and Reece James clashing heads in an aerial duel, and Jordan Ayew had to get his head wrapped up. I wish them both a speedy recovery, but when that's the main talking point of the game, I don't know what to say. There were so many pushes in the game which I didn't like, so many fouls, but also so many that weren't drawn. The ref didn't even seem like he wanted to ref in the end. When that final whistle blew, I was almost relieved that I didn't have to watch any more of this. Because the play wasn't bad. There were some games that I've watched that have been worse than this. It's just that the production was so low. Especially on England's side, with the amount of quality they have, not for them to go out and draw to Ghana 0-0. Again, I don't like always bringing up the FIFA rankings, but yet again, when there's almost a 60 spot difference, even aside from that, this is supposed to be your golden generation and this and that. In the group stages, you might see teams playing a bit more timid. When you have one win and a draw could advance you to the next round, then it might not be worth taking the risk to go for the win when you might get eliminated if the other teams win both their games and you lose yours. So I do understand from Ghana's perspective. On the English side, I expected much better play than this. Especially early in the first half, I thought Nani Madueke and Anthony Gordon looked great on the wings, especially Madueke. As the game progressed, the English players truly couldn't get their footing. The most I saw of any player was just Declan Rice getting to the corner flag. The defense they played was genuinely spectacular. I wouldn't be surprised if Ghana do well because they play like, 80s Italy, where they just score one goal and then they park the bus. Diego Simeone style. They just go back and you're like, you know what, we got that goal, we secured it. Kind of like what Greece did in the 2000s Euros and how they won. It was exactly that. We score a goal, we go back on defense. It doesn't matter what you are, a midfielder, a striker, you are defending with the entire team. And that felt like what Ghana was trying to do. Props to both teams because they both probably advanced the next round. England's next game is against Panama, and Ghana's next game is against Croatia. England should, again I say should, win their game against Panama, and Ghana, win, lose, or draw, will most likely advance to the next round. This will make the difference between them being first, second, or third, depending on how many goals they score and if they win, lose, or draw. So both teams are in comfortable positions, and I don't think either of them is exactly crying over this result, but maybe the fans are crying over this result. With that being said, lads, not much happened in this game, and I just wish the best for both teams moving forward. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, lads. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Tell me what y'all thought about the game, and that's all from me.